Good morning guys, welcome back to Koh Samui. I started to read a new book recently. It's the biography of John D. Rockefeller, and that book alone has about 30 hours in the audiobook version. 30 hours for reading a book is pretty much like having a full-time job. It's like 1 week. But to get inspiration and new ideas, I think that's worth it. The thing is, you never know what you're going to get out of a book until you finish it, but you can get a lot of ideas out of one single book, and those ideas can pay a lot. Same thing applies to a podcast. How many times have I listened to a podcast and got ideas for my trading, for something else, and I got results? That's really amazing. But the thing is, you never know which episode it's going to be, so that's why you have to keep listening, keep feeding your mind with good stuff, and ultimately it's usually going to pay. Would be kind of missing the point if I was not coming at the beach today. It's beautiful and it's Sunday. Not many people, it's pretty interesting. And this restaurant is right on the side of the beach. So I'm like sitting in the sand right now, which is pretty cool. I like that. But a day at the beach would not be complete without a laptop and a coconut. I don't know if you guys can tell, but right now I'm directly in the sun. It's about 5 p.m. Very hot outside because I'm in the sun. I'll pack up everything here. Almost done. I was just finishing to edit a video, and then I want to go find some dinner and walk around, of course. On Sunday, it's extremely important that you take some time to look at every chart you have that you follow and try to analyze what you're going to trade this week. What zones are important on the chart. And you guys might know that I talk a lot about the market phase, which is something you can try, but a lot of people don't know exactly how to identify it. So one quick tip is to get a moving average that you put in your chart, and that's going to allow you to know whether the chart is trending or sideways. If the price crosses the EMA often, it's going to be sideways. If the price is above the EMA for a long time, it's going to be an uptrend. And if the price is below the moving average for a long time, it's going to be a downtrend. You could be very fancy and pick an EMA and test the values and all that stuff, but I prefer to keep it simple. And I go with what Steinweinstein talks about, which is a 30 SMA that you put on the weekly chart, and that's allow you to trade on the daily chart on small time frame as well. But then in the week, there's also an important part that must be followed. And making a daily review is also going to be very important for your trading. That is where I kind of struggle a little bit when I travel. It's difficult sometimes to look at your chart every morning. I tend to forget, but as always, the more reminder you place for yourself, the easier it's going to be for you to look at your chart and be consistent with that thing. That could simply be having a reminder on your computer or just a sticker on your wall, just to make sure you remember and you look at your chart daily. After dinner, it's always a good idea to take a walk. And now I ended up in a place a little bit far. I walked a lot to come here, but it's more quiet and there seems to be a market, so let's check it out. When you've seen in one market, they pretty much look very similar all the time. But what's interesting is that this one has something special. It's right in front of the beach. That's a cool market. I don't think I've seen a market with that much food before. It's pretty insane. It's food everywhere, and it's like a long street. This part of the beach is pretty cool. It's much more calm, a little bit smaller. There's not many people, but it's very different from the other beach. Like, it's right there in front, but it's quite different. So I think I'll come back here probably another time to see. I know what a lot of you guys, travelers, are thinking. Here at the market, so you have to try something different, something weird. Let's take a look. What's the weirdest food I can try here? Let's see. It has to be something weird. This has to be the one. So let's see what that looks like. With my little bag here, with this thing inside. That's a mess to eat. Messy, oh my god. I cannot say it's been that good, but you have to try new things when you travel. And this is not something I'll order again, but I guess you have to try. Oh my god, now I have this like taste of fish that really doesn't taste that good. So I'll head back, and I think I'll walk by the beach because it's just more peaceful and the view is much better. Although there's no sunset here, but it's really beautiful anyway. That being said, I think I'll come back here tomorrow. I'm a little bit not happy with the schedule I had these past couple of days. Been working a lot. I did not explore that much of Koh Samui, so which is kind of bad a little bit. Tomorrow is my last day here, so I'll come back here probably, enjoy the day, and I'll show you guys around as always. I will conclude the video here for today. I hope you guys liked it. If so, drop a comment below, let me know what you think of those videos. Look forward to see you guys tomorrow. Give it a like also if you want to see more like this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.